Hello everyone, and thank you guys for joining me today. This is the Difference series where I compare two products, a natural product versus its commercial product. Or conventional product, I guess, and something that's similar to one another. So if it's a chocolate bar or a bag of chips, one is more of a natural, organic product, and then the other one is the more mainstream commercial product. So today I am trying chocolate. Some of these chocolates I actually haven't tried, so I'll be trying them for the first time, and some of the chocolates I actually have had. So most of them I actually haven't had. I thought to just pick out a few that were just new to me. You probably out there have tried some of these chocolates before. However, for me, this is going to be my first time, except for Ritter Sport. So Ritter Sport, as you know, is a commercial, more mainstream chocolate. I believe it's a German chocolate, and it's absolutely delicious. I love Ritter Sport, and this is the dark chocolate. And they come in little squares like this. So, and a ton of different flavors and variations. This is just pure dark chocolate, and it's in 50% cacao. But let's get into it. I'm gonna show you all the chocolates that I have. So we have Ritter Sport. I got the, I don't know if you say who, it's the Hue or Hue, huh, or I don't know how you say this chocolate, but this has been around for some time now. It's not the newest product on the market. And they also have like stand-up shops, like cafes and things like that, under the Hue name, so I'm pretty sure they're the same. This, I got the cashew butter with the raspberry and dark chocolate. This is 70% cacao. And then this one is the simple dark chocolate. Now, Hue, they're a give back company, and they're also a very clean product. So they're USDA organic, and also no refined sugar, no cane sugar, no sugar alcohols, no erythritol, I don't know what that is actually, no dairy, no soy, no palm oil, no lecithins, and no emulsifiers. So this is a vegan product. You don't necessarily have to be vegan to enjoy this chocolate. I am not a vegan any longer, so but I still enjoy vegan products, and I love a good chocolate bar. So I got these two, and then also I got the Alter Eco, which is also not the newest product on the market. However, it's still like pretty fairly new if you compare it to more mainstream like Hershey's or Nestle's, or I hate to use Nestle's as an example, but even Ritter Sport. This is definitely a natural chocolate bar. You can find it in natural food stores, or it's mainly in natural food stores, Whole Foods, places like that. You're now seeing Alter Eco in mainstream markets too. I don't know who their distributor is, but typically if you find anything in a mainstream market, it's going to be picked up by a large distributing company like Unify or some of the other ones. So Alter Eco, this I got the Truffle Thins Mint Cream. It looks absolutely delicious, and I used to love the Andes Thin Mints. So it looks like this. It's like a little sandwich chocolate with the cream in the middle. But this is kind of like similar to an Andes candy, and I got that. And then this one I was really surprised about. I had known about this company for years from just watching other YouTube channels that are like vegan YouTube channels. I know this one vegan YouTube content creator had spoken about Vego, or I don't know if it's Vego or Vego. And it was found in Europe mainly. I think he was in Germany at the time, and he was doing a video and showed this candy bar. But it is a vegan candy bar. I'm sorry I'm showing a lot of vegan chocolates, but except for the Ritter Sport. Ritter Sport is not. It has milk in it. Let me make sure. This one actually, the Ritter Sport, I believe this is actually vegan. I'm not sure about that one because everything is in German. But I can find out for you. But I may have gotten all vegan chocolates, I'm not sure. But this one is the Vego, and I'm very curious to try this because I had heard about this a long time ago and seen it a long time ago in a video of a vegan YouTube channel, on a vegan YouTube channel. So this one has, it's fair trade, it's organic, it's gluten-free, it's no palm oil, which is really important, and it's also, it says eco-friendly and vegan. So I got the very large bar. This is a gigantic, heavy bar. It also has hazelnuts in it, so it's just chocolate and hazelnuts. This is not dark chocolate. However, there's no milk, there isn't even any plant-based milk in it, so we'll see. We'll put it to the test and see how it tastes. So this is kind of like my first impression of like trying for the first time chocolate, as well as part of the Difference series. So let's try these out. So first I'm going to just bite into the Ritter Sport. I've already eaten some of it, but just to show you, here's the little chocolate bar. It's little squares. Excuse me, I'm going to take off my lipstick because I don't like to eat with lipstick on. Okay. Perfect now. I'm going to bite into this. It's really creamy. It doesn't have a bitter taste like some dark chocolates. But you, with the Ritter Sports, I noticed just how creamy they are. And this particular one, it's just all dark chocolate. There's nothing added to it, and it's not bitter at all. It's just very creamy. It almost tastes like there's milk in it, but I don't think this one has milk in it. So, just cocoa butter and lecithin and the cacao. So I'll look into that and see if it does, but I can't believe just how rich and creamy it is. Okay, so the next one, I'm going to try the Hue actually, and I'm going to try the cashew butter with raspberry, and this is the dark chocolate one. So it comes in like a little paper container, which is nice, or paper packaging. There is some plastic that's the bar is in. Smelling it, I don't know. It's really good. Very rich and decadent. There's a bit of somewhat, I don't want to say bitter, but it's definitely not as like rich and chocolatey as the Ritter Sport. Now this one does have cashew butter in it, so the flavor is going to change. The raspberry, I can taste the raspberry. I don't know if you can see, it's like the butter is inside it. It's good. I've actually never had cashew butter before. I'm wondering what you guys think. Do you guys like cashew butter? And have you ever tried this Hue brand before? I love this bar because it is really creamy and rich. It's there's slightly a bitterness to it, but in a good bitter. Not as if it's gone bad or anything like that, or as if it's too overpowering of a bitter taste. It's slightly a little bit more bitter, a little lighter in taste than the Ritter Sport, but the Ritter Sport is more, I feel a little bit more chocolatey, even though there's less cacao. However, I think maybe the cacao is what makes it taste a little bit on the bitter side. You get a hint of raspberry, which is really, really nice. And then that like cream filled inside, which is the cashew butter. So this is delicious. I really love this. I'm gonna enjoy this. I'm gonna try the dark chocolate now. And this is the same company. Oh, so this one's actually packaged in paper. So the outside packaging is paper. And this is just a paper packaging instead of plastic, which is nice. So it looks like this. This is just pure dark chocolate, and it's in 70%. I'm just gonna take a little bite. Mmm. It's not bitter at all. It's closer to the taste of the Ritter Sport for some strange reason. Maybe it's the cashew butter in the other one. That I'm just slightly getting this like more bitter taste. But compared to the three, the Ritter Sport is still definitely more chocolatey, a little bit richer in that chocolate flavor, versus these two. Even just the simple dark chocolate by Hue, there's like, it's slightly a bit lighter in flavor, and there's still a slight bitter taste to it. And I think it's because of the cacao content being higher. And then of course the raspberry one is just completely different because it has the cashew in it, cashew butter and the raspberry, but still overall really delicious. Okay, so I'm gonna try the Alter Eco now. This is actually, let me try the Vego chocolate bar first, because Alter Eco is more of a mint flavor. This one's just chocolate and hazelnuts. So I'm gonna open this guy. It's gigantic. It's like a Willy Wonka chocolate bar. It's so big. And you can see the hazelnuts in there. And it's starting to melt a little because it's kind of warm in here. But it's more of a milk chocolate color. And it looks like this in the chocolate bar. Yummy. I'll just take a bite. Mmm. Wow. It's so thick that it's a very soft chocolate. It's not because it's starting to melt, but it's almost like not cakey, but just softer and creamier, just a completely different texture. The other two companies, it was just a hard, just solid chocolate. This one's really, really soft, almost like a truffle. That's what it is. It has like the texture of truffle, even though it's in a bar form. The hazelnuts are delicious. It tastes like hazelnut. You get a hit of the hazelnut right away. It's very, very noticeable. But the chocolate texture itself, or consistency, is much softer, and it definitely has it has a truffle consistency to it. Okay, I could keep eating this whole bar. I haven't had lunch yet, so still really delicious. I can't believe that's vegan. There is like more of a milky taste or essence about it, or it almost feels like there's milk in it, even though there isn't any milk in it. But it's just a lot creamier and softer. Okay, so for the final chocolate, this is the Alter Eco, and it's the Truffle Thins Mint Cream. I love how all these, there's like zero to no plastic involved. This comes in a little bit of like tin foil. I am just gonna bite right into this guy. Mmm. Yummy. You can see the mints just kind of oozing out of there. This is the chocolate bar. Oh my gosh. The mint flavor is so wonderful. It definitely reminds me of an Andes mint thin. If you guys are familiar with Andes mint thins, I don't know, my mom used to buy them for around the holidays during Thanksgiving and Christmas, and they were wrapped individually in like a little tin foil. But this is really, really good. It's, again, this is it doesn't say the percentage of cacao in it, but it's definitely like a lighter, more milkier kind of chocolate. The chocolate itself is much thinner. It's not a solid like brick of chocolate. This is nice and thin, like more dainty and delicate, with that thin layer of mint in the middle. And the mint really comes through. The chocolate adds a nice balance to it. It doesn't taste, I guess it tastes more like a mint chocolate, a milk chocolate versus a dark chocolate. It definitely doesn't taste like dark chocolate. But this is, oh, you know what? There is organic whole milk in this. That's why it's milk. So this is a milk chocolate candy bar, and there is milk in this one. So if you are dairy-free or milk-free vegan, you would want to choose one of their other ones. I think some of them are vegan. Just this one is not. It does have whole milk in it. Oh, it's so good. So delicious. And this one definitely tastes a lot like the Andes Mint Thin. So there you have it. The difference is, I don't know. They are, compared to the more commercial ones, which is the Ritter Sport, I don't know, they're just all really different and unique in their own way. I would say one is not better than the other. The more commercial mainstream Ritter Sport one is definitely not higher up or better tasting in any way than the other ones. So the hue is really, really good. This is a really good chocolate, and you're seeing this more and more now in more mainstream markets. The Ultra Eco, I love the mint, really stands out in this one. Again, all these, the chocolate itself is really decadent and creamy. There's nothing grainy about it or lack of flavor. They are packed with flavor, lots of chocolate flavor. Delicious if you love dark chocolate. This one's so good. And this one with the raspberry is really different with the cashew butter. So if you want something creamy or just like some different added dimension, you get the cashew butter from this one. And the raspberry flavor really is like a nice subtle added taste. Added flavor, excuse me. And then the Ritter Sport, good old Ritter Sport, really nice, rich, dark chocolate flavor, not bitter at all. And of course you can find this pretty much anywhere. And then the Vego, really different. It's very hard to find this one. You're not going to find this one necessarily right now, currently, in too many markets, except for natural markets. I haven't found this in Whole Foods yet, so again, this is more of like a truffle consistency, but yet in a chocolate bar form. The hazelnuts pack a real powerful punch, nice added crunch, and that's it. So there's the difference there, you guys. Good ingredients, especially the natural ones that are organic and fair trade, and no palm oils and no lecithin. I don't know what it is about lecithin. I'm gonna have to look into that. If you guys know anything about that, please add a comment. I'd love to talk about it and talk more about ingredients and different products out there on the market. So that is it. There you go. From your mainstream Ritter Sport to your mainstream conventional chocolate to your more up-and-coming natural chocolates. They are all incredibly tasting, incredible quality, and more importantly, very delicious. So thank you guys for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one.